Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening, and it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Box Lab Promotions. Introducing your three judges scoring this contest from ringside: Rodolfo Aguilar, David DeYoung, and Efrain Lebron. And at the sound of the bell, your third person in the ring, referee Alicia Collins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears black with silver trim. He scaled 202 pounds. Professional record, 24 wins, 8 defeats, 21 of his 24 wins coming by way of knockout. Peleando desde Villa Agrícola, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana, Felix Mangu Valera. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black trunks. He scaled at 203 pounds. His young professional record thus far perfect: 4 fights, 4 victories, all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Sale, Manchester, England. Here is the 2-time national champion, the 2024 Olympian, ranked number 13 in the world by the WBA. Introducing Patrick the Bomber Brown.
All right, gentlemen, you had your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. You're good here and up, and you're good here and up. Go ahead, touch them up, gentlemen.
Is Pat Brown the real deal? We may not find that out tonight, but we're going to find out how tough he is, because Felix Valera is built to last. Although he has lost 3 of his last 4 fights. He did go the distance with Tristan Calcruth back in April on a fight you saw here on DAZN.
Yeah, 2 weapons that Valera has. He does have power, has shown it in the cruiserweight division. He has great durability. Bend the distance with Tristan Calcruth, as we mentioned. Also Dimitri Bivol, Sullivan Barrera, Maxime Vlasov. These are championship-level guys that Valera has stood up to. Can he stand up to the power of young Pat Brown?
Pat Brown said, "I'm the kind of guy that I'll take one to give one. And when the poo hits the fan," this is a quote from him, "when the poo hits the fan, I just want to give it back. So I have to work on being a little more patient and not getting too hot-headed in there when I get clipped."
Yeah, that's one thing about the pros. Sometimes it only takes one, especially at these bigger, higher weights, cruiserweight and heavyweight. These guys can punch. You can't make mistakes at these bigger weights.
There you see one of the skills I've seen from Pat Brown early, the punch variance. He confuses you in the ring because he's a dedicated body puncher. He's not committed to one spot or one punch. He's got power in both hands, and he's not afraid to dig downstairs.
Both men look to be boxing very economically. Picking their spots, taking their time. Good poise shown by both men here. Good body shot there. Double left hand from Pat Brown, high and low. Love that combination.
Pat Brown said he's really enjoying his first visit to Florida. Got to take in some rides at Universal. Loved the Harry Potter ride, he said, but it made him sick because it was 3D.
Let me tell you, Chris, this is the kind of A+ journalism you can expect from Todd Grisham during fighter meetings.
I want to know.
Really getting the nitty-gritty out of him, huh?
Yeah. Okay, Ellen DeGeneres, calm down over there.
Good judge of range here from Pat Brown. Just stepping very adeptly out of range. There he caught with some shots, caught some leather, but for the most part, really understands his length and the length of his opponent.
And Chris Mannix mentioned it earlier. Pat Brown and his team really want to get some rounds in. They said ideally we'd love to get like 7 or 8 rounds in and then knock him out in the 8th.
Yeah, Jamie Moore, Pat Brown's great trainer, said 8th round knockout would be ideal for Pat Brown in a fight like this.
Oh boy, that affected Valera a little bit, got him off balance.
Stiff jab.
And now you can see Valera flinching with every
Oh, big shot from Valera there over the top, left hand.
21 knockouts in his 24 wins, Felix Valera.
10 seconds, gentlemen. Listen for the bell.
And there are a couple English fans here singing.
Hey, Jeff, forehead. Time! Which corner? Which corner? Turn around. Turn around.
And the doctor's going to take a look at the forehead of Felix Valera, which
Thank you. Go that way.
I guess a little bit too much Vaseline on that forehead.
Yeah.
Box!
So Pat Brown from Manchester, England, said his favorite fighter, American fighter at least, was Floyd Mayweather Jr., but only during the pretty boy stage, Chris Algieri. He liked the finishes that Floyd was giving us.
I like that. A lot of people forget the pretty boy stage of Floyd Mayweather's career because he was a destroyer back then, scoring knockouts. The Diego Corrales fight, one of my favorites. Angel Manfredi, another victim of the power of young, early, lighter Floyd.
And that left to the body from Pat Brown twice now has gotten the attention of Felix Valera.
Oh, and a straight right hand backs Valera up against the ropes, and these punches are so heavy from Pat Brown, and down goes Valera.
And that was one of those equilibrium shots right in the temple of Felix Valera. Delayed reaction, but drops him to the canvas.
An early stoppage here would be super impressive. Valera looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, the face of Valera does not look good. He may go down swinging here in round number 2. Pat Brown is eating his lunch.
8, 8, 6, 7, 8. Go that way. Move that way. Come here. You good?
Pat Brown's corners telling him to dig to the body in these exchanges.
So much for this going 8 rounds. Pat Brown just sealed the deal flat on his face. What a performance by Manchester's Pat Brown.